Well, good morning, y'all. I'm in a bit of a change of scenery today. Not in dreary old Rochester. We're in the beautiful northern part of the park of Zion. I'm just here for a weekend. Getting married today. It's the love of my life, Tessa. But I figured this morning I'd go on a little hike. Actually, my favorite hike. This hike is just an all-time great. It's what I call the quintessential Southern Utah hike. It's just perfect. You got all the red rocks. You got kind of a creek that runs through here. It goes from this lower elevation to a higher elevation. It's just like, it's got all the elements. And it's just such a beautiful place. But yeah, should be a good little morning today. I figured I'd go on a little hike. I don't really have the best footwear on, but we'll make do. Yeah. Oh, so nice to be in drier climates, not immediately sweating. It's always super chilly in the mornings. It gets really hot like an oven in the afternoon. Yeah, got some fall color on. It's not too bad. And actually, I'm about a month out from my fall trip, which is going to be kind of beginning of November. Yesterday we went to do our couple's photo shoot. And we went to the east side of Zion, and fall color was already starting. So it got me a little worried. And I also saw some decent fall color in the main canyon as well. So it gets me a little worried, but I think we'll be all right. Really, this morning's all about kind of scratching that Zion itch. Because boy, oh boy, did I miss this place. And just needed a nice little hike this morning. Gonna be tricky with photography because I couldn't bring all my gear, so we only got the Mitakon on the GFX, so about a 50 mil equivalent. That's all I got. Try and make it work, see if I can see something. Don't have a whole lot of time, gotta get back to the house soon, but it's still nice to get out. Get out and scratch that itch. What I love about this part of Zion, plenty of spider webs. I guess it's no different from Rochester. But what I love about this part of the park of Zion, this northern area, is it's 15 minutes away from my parents' house. God, it's just to have this 15 minutes away. Oh, damn, I miss Utah. But yeah, just incredible. It's just everything's at your doorstep. 5 national parks, 1 million state parks, gorgeous, unbelievable geology everywhere you look. Good old Southern Utah. Nothing better. Wow. It's a great area. I always love these cottonwoods. I think Mr. Ben Horn does too, but they're not quite in that nice fall color yet. Yeah, really quite tricky. Mitakon is not the best choice for this trip, but it's still nice, decently sharp. Yeah, this is more just like I'm just doing some kind of like recording, I guess, of the day. Not really gonna get those award-winning images on this trip. I've got no tripod. All I've got is what I can do handheld, so we'll try our best. Yeah, gotta dip into this area. It's kind of that creek area. Yeah, it's still pretty overgrown from summer in here. Usually this is all pretty bare. It's super easy to walk through here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Hopefully no mountain lions awake right now. I actually got here like an hour and a half ago. And I was just gonna start hiking, but then I realized that would probably not be the best idea to do this hike in pure darkness. Just beautiful through here. Whew, this elevation's really hitting me. Coming from 500 feet to, what is it, probably like 5,800 feet. Quite a bit. Tough on the lungs. It's so dry out here. Whew, not used to it. Oh, takes me back. A lot of memories here. Actually, I'll throw up an image on screen of, it's going to be kind of out of left field, but it was taken in this northern part of Zion, over on a creek trail that's just to the north of this trail. And it was an image I entitled Freeze. It was the first image of ice that I ever got in Zion, and ice has now become my, I don't know, I guess my specialty, something I really care to photograph and continue photographing in Zion, because I find it just very special and a subject that just doesn't quite exist anywhere else that I've been able to find. Yeah, looking down on that creek over there. I would have done that hike today, but it's a bit longer than this one. But yeah, I was on that creek, and it was just gorgeous reflected light in middle of December, I believe, bouncing off the sandstone walls, all that light onto the creek that was slightly frozen over. And it was a nice mix of just solid ice and just water flowing. Reflected light, cool tones, warm tones. Yeah, just a wonderful image. The one that kind of sparked it all for me. But yeah, anytime I'm in this park, I'm always reminded of that scene, even if I'm not doing that trail. Oh, so good to be back. I don't have a whole lot of time, but it's still nice to get out and try some things. I was going to head over to the east side today, but had to be back at the house by 10, and I would have gotten to the east side by like 7:15, which would have left me only like an hour or so to wander the washes. So I felt it was better to come out here today. So oh, I got the fall color. Oh, it's nice, real nice. How we doing on time? Okay, not too bad. This trail is like surprisingly short. You always think it's gonna be a lot longer, and it turns out to be quite simple. It goes way back to that back canyon, but I just like to get up to there's this meadow area at the top. Hopefully we can get up there. Just beautiful open space. You can look out to the views to the west, and then you're kind of like, I always call it, I don't know if you've ever been to Circus in Las Vegas, but when you go into Circus in Las Vegas, it's this giant pink glass dome, and the light in there is just, everything's pink, because of the building. And that's kind of what Kolob does too, is light bounces off all this pink stone, just so much pink stone, and it just makes it look like circus out here. Oh, good to be back. All right, a bit out of breath. It's really tough hiking when you're not used to it. Whew. But all this beautiful area up here. So many trees along this ridge line here. I'd love to shoot if I had a longer lens, but maybe we can give it a shot with the Mitakon. Really, I can't do much with it. Again, I'll bring it to 2.8 so I can sharpen it up a little bit more. Something like that. Yeah. Tough to get those long range images with such a short lens, but we try. We try anyway. Some characterful trees. And we're just out here having fun this morning. Yeah, but we're pretty much out of the forest down there. You actually have this beautiful sunrise light happening back there. Stunning. Out in the valley. And then out here comes in this massive, massive, massive canyon of just pure sandstone. And you get back up into that kind of where it tapers off. Really cool stuff back there. We should be able to make it up there pretty soon. I see a little fall color back there, but I ain't holding my breath. But yeah, stunning out here. And that forest is just like so many bugs, these little white bugs. I'm still covered with them. Yeah, it's just kind of like covered me. It's bizarre. And a lot of spider webs out here, so we're having fun. We'll continue on along this ridge until we get to the top here, to that meadow area, and see how it looks. Not expecting a whole lot of fall color since we're still pretty early in October, so we'll see. Can't wait to be out here in a month and have a full kit ready to go. It'll be a blast. We'll move through here. Ooh. These bedrocks are doing great. Little mountain clogs, fashionable, and functional. Yeah. I might have been converted. Nice barefoot slide-on shoes, super easy. A lot easier to hike in than boots. I'll tell you that. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow. Woo-wee. All right, got basically up to the top. We parked down there at the road. Don't know if you can see it, but it'd be down there. And we kind of take this sharp right, and you kind of go right into the meadow area. Gorgeous. Already seeing a lot of green, so definitely not fall color time yet. Next couple weeks for sure, because the temperature's gonna drop. Yeah, but looking good. Still nice to get out here and enjoy the area. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. We got some in here, intermixed. It's very light, but you know, it's kind of like that cotton candy effect to the big leaves. I don't know if you can kind of make that out, but you know, very pastel-y. More of these white little bugs. A little creepy. Beautiful stand of trees. Stunning, stunning. Yeah, that's kind of the meadow area. That's why I just call it the meadow area, because it looks kind of like a meadow. It's very odd. I'm actually seeing a lot of fall color over in here. Go off trail a little bit. And don't think I'm not afraid of ticks in Zion like I am in Rochester, because my first tick was in Zion National Park in the main canyon. I remember going to the ranger at the wilderness counter that they have at the visitor center, and it's like, hey, what do I do if I got like a tick here in Zion? And the ranger was like, yeah, we don't really get ticks here in Zion. Showed him the video, and it was just this giant deer tick pulled out of my belly. I ran to the instant care. Fun time. That was great. I think that was my fall trip. Yeah, gorgeous. That was nice red in here. Don't know. There's not much I can do. Yeah, be a very painterly image. Not horrible, but definitely not a great 50 mil shot, I would say.
Get up some height on it, maybe. We'll go with that f1.4 and blur everything out. Let's see here. Yeah, I just really need some height on it. Pop the screen down. Still gorgeous though. Yeah. It's something. It's cute. It's really just a bokeh shot, essentially. Blurry out of focus background. That's about it. I do love standing trees over here and how they're all just kind of like this mute, best way to explain it, like mute green. It's like, oof, it's kind of haunting almost. I kind of want to do like a 65 by 24 on these. In the meadow. Be a little tight. Yeah, it's definitely a little tight. We'll go for a 16 by 9. See how that works. Oof, more of these little bugs. See that little bug? I don't know what the hell that is. Oh yeah, okay. Didn't realize how tight 50 mil was. Definitely tight. Yeah, well, that's still nice. That's still enjoyable. I'll go to f2.8 because I don't really want to out of focus everything. Not particularly helping. Yeah, still a nice little scene. Definitely nothing special, but we're in a special place. Everything's special, let's be real. Yeah, kind of like that. Nice and sharp too. Beautiful. Definitely a weird way to experience Zion for me. Usually I'm almost like 100% telephoto when I'm in Zion. Rarely ever use standard lenses, especially not standard primes. So it's interesting. I kind of want to try something more with this scene. I don't know. I can't really. It's almost like I want a 65 by 24 on these trunks. Let's see. Get a little bit of height on it too. Blur out everything but the trunks, hopefully. Interesting. I'll throw it up if you can't see it. I'm not sure if you can really, but yeah, not bad. Well, the more I look at it, that's kind of bad, but we're okay there. We're fine. Let's continue on. I kind of forgot about this scene. Hopefully you can see it, but this beautiful tree right here. Huh. It's interesting. I've walked this trail a million times, and I've always tried to get an angle on this tree that was just completely clear. And all I needed to do was look up this whole time. Hilarious. This actually might be a decent 50 mil shot, actually. I have to get a little closer. Just a touch. No tripod, so I just got to do my best. But yeah, I think this is going to work. Wow, how wonderful. And actually get an image out of this trip. I really like this. Yeah, it's rough because it's almost an exact. I need to put like a 4.5 on there. I need to punch in a little bit when I get the image back. I'm gonna go for an f2.8 dead bug on my lens. I'll try for an f2.8 first because it's decently sharp. It's a good aperture on this lens, surprisingly. Yeah, I'll throw that up on the screen. I really enjoy that. I'm actually going to move up a little bit because I'm noticing that curve up top I want to keep in there. Oh, kind of blown out there a little bit, but you'll get the idea when I actually do it. Yeah, we'll drop that a little bit. Wow, that's lovely, actually. Amazing. All I needed to do was look up this whole time, and I would have got it. Yeah, it's really nice. I'll go to an f4. I struggle with f4 because we're looking at about 4,000 ISO. I can probably drop my shutter speed though. We'll go to 100, looking at 2000 ISO. I think that'll be all right. Stick it at f4 and hope for the best. Keep that in there. Rather keep more in the frame and crop out later. Kind of like that right there. Yeah, I think one of those will work. Really enjoyable little scene. Glad I finally saw that. About time. I wonder if horizontal would work. Not particularly well, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, actually. Kind of keeps the two curves at the top and the bottom in. It's not bad. Yeah, something like it. Oop, lost you there. I'll throw the landscape version up as well. The absolutely stunning scene. Wowie. Oh, and I still got a ton of time. Problem is, you can see up at the top. Hopefully you can see it. There's morning light just hitting the tops now, and I only got about an hour left, if I'm going to be honest. I should get back. And I don't think the light's going to creep down enough to get some reflected light right onto this scene. So, might have the best of this scene right here. That's pretty awesome. How wonderful. Well, now I'm just trying things. Kind of like this little tree right in front of this red sandstone. Can't really go too far back, but it does kind of work right here. It's pretty nice, very tight. I actually do need to move back somehow. Oh. Yeah, something like that's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely was a try. I'll go for, oh yeah, it's actually better if in a landscape. I'll stick with that. I can actually get a little closer now. I'll throw it up anyway. I like that muted green in the red. It's kind of nice. Velvia isn't really helping it out, that film simulation, but still nice. Oh, I love when you get up close on these walls. My favorite thing to do. It's like this little pleasure in life, you know, that one little good thing, you know, is just taking your hand and running it across the wall. Just feeling that sandstone. There's really nothing better. Oh, God, this area is just stunning. Oh, man, I love this place. My favorite hike, hands down. You know, you get back up in here and it's just ridiculous. You know, there's so much to look at, you know. You feel so dwarfed, so insignificant, and somehow it feels better, you know, to feel dwarfed and feel like nothing really matters, because, man, these sandstone walls were carved thousands, millions of years ago. Just amazing. Oh, it's good to feel small sometimes. Wow. Cute little scene up here. I gotta take you off to show you. Like these three little bushes up here on this wall. It's gonna be really tricky for this lens to get it, but we're gonna crop. We love to crop. That's why we own GFX 100s, right? To crop. I think we're just gonna focus on that wall. Should be fine. Got good reflected light kind of moving into, so it's quite nice. Actually, zoom in on that. Yeah, something kind of like that. I think it's kind of cool. I'll throw it up. I like that. It's just got, I don't know, very geometric architecture to it. Kind of cool. Let's see if we're sharp on the leaves. Not particularly, no. I'll go to f2.8 on that then. See if those are better. Yeah, it's better. We'll pull it to f4. Why not? Generally, if I had a tripod, everything would be at f9 to f13, somewhere in there. But gotta do the best I can handheld today. Oh yeah, it's decent. That's solid. Let's see what that ISO was at, actually. Come on. Show me. No, it doesn't want to show me. That's okay. Let's see here. We were at 2,500. Could be worse. Yeah, nice little scene. Some reflected lights coming in. But I think, as for now, we're kind of at the back of the canyon back here, and it's not really... After this point, it kind of gets a little convoluted back there. It's not the best, because as these walls narrow, it's tougher and tougher to get around all this greenery. So, and it's not particularly interesting back there. So we're going to turn around and start heading back. And I got a wedding I got to go to. Can't wait. It'll be fun. Good old time. Glad I got out this morning and scratched that itch. Because boy, oh boy, was it really nice to get out to go up. I feel refreshed. I feel ready to go. Yeah. Really ready for that fall trip in November. It's going to be interesting. First week in November. And probably be like no fall color on the east side. It's all going to be on the ground. Main Canyon might be pretty well into fall color at that point too. It could have been a mistake, but we'll see. Can't change it now. But it'll be fun nonetheless. Oh, gorgeous out here. And I hope you enjoyed today. Oh wow, just look at that light. I gotta pull you off. I gotta show you. Just can't get enough. I mean, just stunning. Let's go to a 1 actually. Yeah. Oh, I could watch that light creep down those canyon walls all day. Just stunning, stunning stuff. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed this one, because I sure as hell did. We'll see you in the next one. Probably some fall color in Rochester, I'm assuming, is going to be the next few videos. All right, thanks, y'all. See ya. Some gorgeous texture heading up here. Really cool looking. Yeah, that's nice. Really pretty. Not much I can do with it, but still very pretty to look at. Yeah. It's like fish scales. Oh, another cool one up here. If you can see it, probably not. Ooh, kind of fun actually. Sorry, not really a way to film this, but I'll throw it up on screen if it works out.
kind of cool looking, wild. I need a crop, I'm thinking. Yeah, fun stuff. Yeah, that's kind of cool. 65 by 24. Wow, looking cool textures. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. I'll throw that up. Beautiful. Actually, technically already ended the video. I was just going to slot this in beforehand, but whatever. So we'll just got to this. Oh boy. You know what to do. Glide the hand across that wall. Nothing better. I love you, Zion. I'll miss you, but I'll see you soon. Kind of a fun little photo. I'll throw that one up. It's really quite nice. Fun lens to work with. That 1.4 on here is pretty wild. Fun. Absolutely beautiful.